Nighttime skies over AT&T Park in San Francisco. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 14 gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Rainiers, center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2 to third. A quick out, number 1.
Batting second here tonight, third baseman Taylor Motter.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Just underway here in San Francisco. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Stubbs. And that's the 3rd out. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. James Paxton is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kelby Tomlinson.
In there for strike 1. The The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's Drew Stubbs now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is popped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Into the box, Justin Ruggiano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the first baseline. Valencia takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So striding in, Colton Wong. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Colton Wong.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Stubbs is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Diaz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Ready now, Oscar Gonzalez. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Connor Gillespie. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Connor Gillespie.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
So digging in now, Ortiz Hernandez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. That's an out. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Jay Hahn. Push to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Jordan Smith. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Paulino. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He'll try it again, 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Tomlinson ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, catcher Tuffy Gozowich.
Now in the box, Tuffy Gozowich. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Standing in now, Leonis Martin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stubbs moves over, and that ends the inning. Now batting, number 63. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The shortstop, number 63.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's their first hit of the game.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw.
Got him
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Tim Fedorovich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, and then the third one away, that he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, Kelby Tomlinson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A runner on first with 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Paxton comes set. Here's the 3-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Taylor Motter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Taylor Motter.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. high in the air out to center field. Stubbs moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Ready for another chance? Diaz 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 2 out with the man at first. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Drew Stubbs. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Drew Stubbs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Justin Ruggiano.
Stepping into the box, Justin Ruggiano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike to throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Connor Gillespie waits on deck. One out, nobody on. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Connor Gillespie is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Paxton peers in. 1-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Smith on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
leading off for the
Oscar
Rainiers,
Gonzalez.
left
He's
fielder,
0 for 1 thus
Oscar
far.
Gonzalez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Hey, anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
So coming to the plate, Jordan Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gonzalez is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, Paulino, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. One-0 count. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Heading after it is Williamson. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Tuffy Gozowich.
So striding forward now, Tuffy Gozowich. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A man at third with one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
This one's down to third. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
2 out, nobody on. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Taylor Motter steps into the box as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tacoma leads it 2-0. So stepping in, Gorky Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Mathers, the throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Jay Hahn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1-2. Here it comes. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, number 63. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. Pitches a call. Oh, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Comes set with the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
2 out here and a runner at second. Left field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tacoma's out on top, 2-0. Albert Suarez is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Albert Suarez.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Valencia. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Heading out towards shallow right. Ruggiano is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
Digging in once again, Colton Wong. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Into the box now. Diaz.
Number 44.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it. Stubbs. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Oscar Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oscar Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Tacoma leads it 3-0. Striding in once again, Tim Fedorovich. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Drew Stubbs now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. One 0 count. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Wong is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for
Jordan
Tacoma,
Smith.
right
1 for
fielder,
2 with a double on his line thus far.
Smith.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Paulino. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Tuffy Gozowicz. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Chopped foul wide of first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Leonis Martin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. Tacoma's out on top, 3-0. Ready for another chance? Justin Ruggiano, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's Connor Gillespie as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Three and one. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another shot now. Gorkys Hernandez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
None out, runners at first and second. And this is high, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Third baseman, number 1, Jay Hahn.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Hahn. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
First and second now, one man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, number 63. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 2 down, runners at first and second. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on opening day after this. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. 0s in the run and earned run columns. Now to the plate, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Second base.
Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Colton Wong will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at bats of the ball game to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ground ball right side. From his knees the throw. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single. So digging in now, Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. From the stretch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Standing in now, Oscar Gonzalez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in and run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Outside.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping in, Jordan Smith. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two out, bases loaded. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to leave him loaded. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tacoma leads it 3-0. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hard on the ground towards short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Evan Scribner takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Evan Scribner.
Tim Fedorovich will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes ball 2 and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now a swing and a soft liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. So striding forward now, Paulino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher, Tuffy Gozawish.
So stepping in, Tuffy Gozawish. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Ruggiano coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Ball 1.
That misses. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Tacoma's out on top, 3-0. Edwin Diaz is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Edwin Diaz.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Justin Ruggiano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
3-1, here it is. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's Connor Gillespie. A couple of walks for him thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hitter, Gorkis Hernandez.
Into the box, Gorkis Hernandez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. James Paxton earns his first win of the season. Edwin Diaz closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the River Cats, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that Muni Metro service on the J or T lines is available outside the 2nd Street entrance with transfer service to BART at the Civic Center, Powell, Montgomery, or Embarcadero stations. Caltrain service is available at the depot at 2nd and King Streets, and post-game ferries will be departing soon for Vallejo, Larkspur, Alameda, and Oakland.